Leo, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Leos, please. All right, so you're showing up as the Hermit card, Virgo energy. Your person, the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're viewing you as the Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. What you're not seeing is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And we see the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, showing up here in reverse. Okay, Leo, I do think you have someone here who feels like they've missed an opportunity with you, possibly due to a third party, whether that's true or not. So with the Nine of Wands, I do feel like you hold a torch for this person, but you may have your guard up. And with the Hermit card, I actually feel like you're single. You've been doing a lot of introspection. You've been focusing on your spiritual journey. This person may just be assuming that there's third party, or maybe they've heard or saw something, that may or may not have been true about some sort of third party. And I do kind of feel like they're walking away because of that, or they're just assuming they've missed an opportunity here. So with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, I do think you've been thinking about this. I do think you've been thinking about taking a risk or taking a leap of faith here, communicating with this person, moving forward with this person. At the soul level, you're viewing them as the Seven of Swords. So, you may have secret feelings for this person that you haven't revealed yet. And they may feel like because you haven't revealed those feelings, they don't know how you're feeling, they're just assuming that you're with somebody else or you're dealing with some sort of third party. Like I said, if you are or not. But you're definitely seeing this person, Leo, as somebody who's avoidant or somebody who's being a bit secretive themselves. And you're viewing the relationship as the Three of Cups in reverse, third party energy. So again, it may be that there's gossip here. Maybe people have been gossiping about you. Maybe you are dealing with somebody else with the Lovers in reverse. And you have a choice. You have a choice to make between this person and someone else. The Three of Pentacles tells me this person feels, Leo, like you two are really compatible. It's most likely someone who's around you. So somebody in your community, your friend group, somebody at work or at school or at the gym or somewhere you like to go. All right. Spirit's saying it's time to conquer your karmic vibrations, Leo, and conquer your karmic relationships and allow them to teach you so that you don't repeat the same mistakes again. Okay, so there is some sort of karmic lesson in all of this. Now, you're on the path to love. So your divine soul partner is searching for you, and soon you both will find each other. Stay the course and have faith. All right, and we see obsession. No amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. So there may be a karmic situation here, Leo, that you do need to let go of. I'm not sure if it's this person or not. It may be somebody else that you're dealing with. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we see getting nowhere. So you may need to adjust the lens of your life, change your mindset, and then change your lifestyle. You can still turn things around. What I kind of feel is like, I feel like Spirit saying you can still turn things around here with this person, but it may take releasing someone or something else first. Now, the Knight of Pentacles tells me this person may have Earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is somebody who's honest, reliable, dedicated. I do feel like they've spent some time investing in your connection, whether it's just a friendship or getting to know you. The Star card, Aquarius energy. This person has been playing the long game. This person is someone who's hoping for a future with you. And the Page of Cups, they have really sweet feelings for you. And we see the Four of Swords in reverse, but they may be feeling heartbroken or restless right now. Maybe they feel like things were taking too long, so they're just assuming, oh, well, Leo's not interested, or Leo's dealing with someone else. Again, there may also be gossip here, or they found out that there's some sort of third party around you. With the Lovers card in reverse, Gemini energy can also indicate that they see you as having like a lot of open tabs, you know, when open emotional tabs in the background. So when Gemini is showing up in its shadow, you know, Gemini has a hard time with follow through. So I do feel like there's a sense of frustration here with this person, feeling like things aren't going the way they wanted with you. Justice card in reverse. This person may feel like sometimes I think they feel like you've been giving them the cold shoulder, and most likely they assume it's because there's a third party, whether there is or not. And they do feel like you two are soulmates in separation. But I feel like they want things to go deeper, Leo, and I feel like I don't know if you've been holding back on them, or you've just been focused on yourself, or you've been focused on healing, you've been focused on other things, but this person does feel like you're giving them the cold shoulder, or that you've kind of kept things surface level with them. This person really does want you to let down your walls and your barriers. They want more access to you. Yeah, but with the Seven of Cups, I think they're feeling confused because, again, they want a future with you. They have sweet feelings for you. But there's a part of them that's feeling like maybe they need to move on because you're not that invested, or you're dealing with other people, or you have other options. Yeah. And they're making a decision here. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, do I think they would choose you in a heartbeat, Leo? Absolutely. But I get that this person has either heard about third party or is worried about third party and just assuming, you know, maybe this isn't something I should invest in right now, because they definitely feel like they've missed an opportunity, or that the timing is not right. There's restlessness in their energy, but I also think there's something that's been like, that's upset them more than they're probably letting on that they've heard or they saw. So we see this person coming through as the student archetype, humble and devoted to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. So I do feel like this person has been trying to get to know you, has been looking at all the details. Okay, and we see rebel. So rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. I don't think that's the case. But what I do get is I feel like this person is moving off in a different direction because they're feeling a little bit triggered. And I know I've said it 1,000 times in this reading, but I feel they're being triggered because they either heard or saw something, whether it's true or not, but that you're dealing with other people. And I kind of feel like they were like, oop, nope, I have to move in a different direction. And I do think that they're reactive. Okay. Now, they're viewing you as the healer in reverse. So taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. Okay, so again, this person may feel like, I don't think they feel like you've necessarily taken advantage of them, but I do feel like this person may feel like you still have healing work to do. They may also feel like, you know, I just kind of feel like this person's hopes got dashed, Leo. Like they've had really high hopes for this connection and have been really falling for you, but there's something here that's been triggering for them that's made them feel like, you know, maybe this isn't the connection for me. And I don't think it's something necessarily you've done or said, but it feels more like gossip or third party. Yeah, but they still do hold you in high regard, the Queen energy. So radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So this person still does hold you in high regard. Yeah, I'm just getting like a real emotional reaction from this person. Behind the scenes, they're feeling like they've missed an opportunity here. Five of Wands, that there are other options, that there are other people after your affection, your attention. That's why they're not investing. And the Wheel of Fortune, but they want to. They want to move forward. They feel like this is a destined partnership, but there's something about competition. It's like they don't want to compete for your attention, so that it's like almost like they'd rather like pull out, pull back, pull away. I think this person's ego got bruised in some way, shape, or form. The Hanged Man in reverse tells me that there's going to be forward movement here or transformation. You may be seeing this person differently, looking back at the past. Some of my Leos, if this person is acting weird around you or they've changed their behavior, I feel like there's a bit of an aha moment. Like this could be like a friend, or maybe it's somebody you were casually dating or you were casually seeing or something like that. But I feel like there's going to be an aha moment, like, oh, like this person really, really likes me. The Moon card, secrets being revealed, the truth being revealed, and the Four of Cups. Now you may get an emotional outpouring from this person. You know, this person may come in and tell you exactly how they've been feeling. Like, Leo, I've been trying to let you know I like you. I've been spending time with you because, you know, I want to get to know you better because I have romantic feelings. Or they might come in and tell you they're feeling jealous, or they may come in and tell you of something they heard or they saw. Yeah, and we see the Chariot card that made them stop them in their tracks. So I'm seeing definitely, Leo, somebody here whose energy has switched, and this is why. Their ego got bruised, or they feel like they missed an opportunity, even though they want to give to this connection. But I feel like they're hurt or they're angry. Yeah, this person has been keeping their feelings to themselves. Okay, pacify and sending you love. Yeah, I feel this person's in love with you, Leo. I just think they haven't told you. And something here has happened that made them think that they're either missing this opportunity or they have to fight for your affection. And I feel that really triggered them. And that would explain why their actions or behaviors have changed. So it's quite a specific message. But anyway, let's see what else we need to know about this person. Yeah, adjudication, making a decision, marriage, about this relationship. Yeah, this person feels like they're not going to have victory with you. This person is so worried that they're going to be disappointed. And I think that's because they've already fallen for you. But I do kind of feel like this is someone who's like, you know what? If there's competition, I'm out. That's the energy I'm getting. All right, let's see what they would like to say to you, or what we need to know. What would they like to say to you, or what do we need to know here? Rejection. Yeah, this person's feeling rejected. Yeah, and because there was unexpected news. There was something they saw or they heard that made them feel rejected, and it may not have even directly come from you. So I feel like that's like really important, because it could be somebody who's talking behind your back. It could be something they saw online. It could be that they saw you with someone else. Okay, but that's why their actions or their behavior has changed. Spirit saying this is a destined partnership. This friendship is leading to more. So a lot of you, this is a friend who definitely wants more or wanted more with you, Leo, and something made them feel rejected. This is a soulmate connection. Your soulmate loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Okay, but we also see patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. And in fact, I do think this person is going to come back around and tell you exactly what happened. Get ready, because it may be shocking and surprising for you. All right, my lovely Leos, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.